Hello, I'm Derek Diane Johnson, Derek's master name, Diane's the fem name. In today's video, I'm going to be talking a bit about the transphobia in Family Guy. I mean, let's start with the obvious. Quagmire's dad. We all know the infamous episode. If you don't, basically a basic rundown of the plot is that Quagmire's dad comes back from serving in the military. Quagmire gets afraid that his dad is gay because, ooh, the icky gays. Only to have his dad come out as a trans woman. To which Quagmire quips, "Oh, just be gay," which, yeah, that's real funny. A guy wishing his dad was gay because that'd be less shameful than being trans. Before you say, well, it's just a joke, here's the thing. It still has the implications that being trans is gross or bad. Which is still harmful and damaging. Now, later on in the episode, Brian, upset, decides to sleep with Ida, which is Quagmire's dad's trans name. Another misconception is that they just make him the most beautiful woman in the world in like 5 seconds, which, okay, I get it's a fucking cartoon and, you gotta hurry up things for, like, the sake of the episode's plot. I won't fault them on that, and I will, however, fault them on Brian vomiting profusely after finding out he slept with a trans woman. Oh, and before that, Brian and Stewie laughing at Ida being trans, because that's real funny. To be fair, there are episodes where it seems like they're trying to be a bit more sympathetic, like Quagmire and his other mom, actually trying to have a bonding moment. The thing about this episode is then basically it ends with Quagmire and Brian beating the crap out of each other, to which at the end Brian remarks, "I fucked your dad," which, God, this episode was fucking horrible. Aside from the obvious just being transphobic shit, it's just confusing. And to be fair, I have seen a lot of people blaming Seth for this episode, but thing is, Seth really didn't have anything to do with writing it. He actually hasn't had anything to do with writing Family Guy for a while. He literally just collects a paycheck from being a producer on the show. However, I can fault him for his defenses of it. Basically saying that the vomiting works because, well, it's like if a gay man slept with a woman, which, no, you shit. Trans women are women. This isn't the same thing at all. Plus, I mean, most gay men I know wouldn't be, like, vomiting profusely if they slept with a woman. They just wouldn't be super into it and just kind of be a bit grossed out. Then we get to another episode called Brida, where Brian and Ida resume their relationship. It's about as tasteful as you'd expect. There's a throwaway joke about Ida being able to do whatever she wants because she's trans. Which, that's not how it works, Family Guy writers. At all. Even slightly, you assholes. Then we get to more Brian and Ida being grossed out. At the beginning, there have been a bunch of throwaway jokes. Where Cleveland says, "Well, I can support you, but I still find it weird. It's gross and wrong, but I support you." No, it's not. Literally saying that Quagmire's mother going from whatever's her name was before, to Ida is not being supportive. It's quite literally making a laughingstock out of a group of people. I mean, one of the few, I'll give them credit, one of the few throwaway almost transphobic jokes that I think actually works and wasn't super transphobic was the one where, like, in Quagmire's Quagmire, where the girl basically has Quagmire have sex with his mother. Again, there, the punchline isn't, "Oh, trans people are gross." The punchline is, Quagmire's basically getting a taste of his own medicine. Again, Quagmire wasn't grossed out because it was a trans woman. He was grossed out because it was his parent. Oh, and another joke where Peter bitterly says, "The three wise people can't call a boy anymore." And basically is just getting bitter about trans people not wanting to be misgendered. Which, that's real funny, asshole. Look, do I think the Family Guy writers are transphobic or anti-LGBTQ+? I want to say no. But there's also part of me that thinks, yeah, they probably are. At least they don't like having to be allies, which is a really dumb thing to get upset about. Sorry about all the pauses, it's OCD. And all this other stuff. But they just aren't talented. This style of humor went extinct mostly for a reason. It's just not funny. And here's the thing, I'm just scratching the surface. I could do a whole lot more on, like, the anti-LGBTQ stuff in general on Family Guy. Well, that's the video. Bye.